There are fresh claims concerning the demise of Mohbad, that before his death and while he got signed onto Naira Marley's record label, Mohbad had no account number, whereas all his earnings and his income are in the name of his wife and all his property being bought in the wife's mother's name, which he denied. There is a voice note I'm about to play for you in this video because the fresh revelations will be exposed. But before then, aren't we doing too much? Don't you think we should allow the spirit of Mohbad to rest? But then, I'll leave you to listen to the voice notes. Do not forget to subscribe and follow this page for more.
You're about to hear some very deep revelations. It is so deep. It is still about the mystery surrounding the RIP of late upcoming Nigerian music artist Mohbad. Some call him Imole. Well, the tragic incident occurred and Nigerians poured out. I mean, there are those who are into it because they need to trend. There are those who are into it because they need to they just need to fight for something. They are less busy. While there are those that are into it for real. Well, like I would say, like I've always been saying, that majority, of course, people have their business to mind, but then we are in for humanity. So it means that it is not just about yourself that you need to care about. You need to also care about other people. Very important. And that is what brings about people saying, wait, when this guy was screaming, how come no one stood up to do anything? And on that note, do you know that the mother of the wife, that is the mother-in-law of Mohbad, the mother of his wife, Wumi, used to be a police officer. She's a retired police officer. Are you shocked? Well, you're going to hear more, because if she is a retired police officer, and you know police officers always connect themselves, they do not give up contact to each other. They often connect themselves here and there. Definitely she will have contact in the police force, unless she was discharged dishonorably. Anyway, what I'm trying to say in essence is this: how come this woman did nothing when Mohbad was out there screaming? How come Mohbad, wrote a petition to the police and nothing happened? And they say, come back, come here, come and answer the counter petition or the petition that has been there before. Why is it that this woman did nothing? Are you beginning to get the picture?
There are fresh claims concerning the demise of Mohbad, that before his death and while he got signed onto Naira Marley's record label, Mohbad had no account number, whereas all his earnings and his income are in the name of his wife and all his property being bought in the wife's mother's name, which he denied. There is a voice note I'm about to play for you in this video because the fresh revelations will be exposed. But before then, aren't we doing too much? Don't you think we should allow the spirit of Mohbad to rest? But then, I'll leave you to listen to the voice notes. Do not forget to subscribe and follow this page for more updates.
Story reaching me now that when Mohbad joined Malian Music, he didn't have an account. He no get account. Now his wife account that they pay him money to. Now his wife they collect money. Secondly, Mohbad and his wife share iCloud account together. That means she knows everything that comes and goes into that boy's life. The boy trusted her 100%. Again, you remember that interview with the father where the father talks to him, Mohbad buy land for her name, and even the girl the wife mother name. When the father called the wife mother, they asked her, say, we hear say this boy buy land in your name. The woman said they no buy land in her name. After the man persisted, the woman agreed, say they buy one land for her name. You just see a lot of things where they go on. And with the year now say the wife more than a police. They say the wife mama na police. So while this boy they go through all these things, the wife mama no fit stand fit. They no fit put their leg, all of them make their commons come save the boy. Do you understand? They say the wife man na police, meaning she go fit try make a lot of things. Do you understand? Whether you like it or not, this girl a suspect. I don't know how they bend down. They claim say she's moaning, she's nothing. Breast milk, no, they come off her body again. That one now na business, man. On her business. If you like it's something from now till tomorrow, I don't know what I said. She be suspect. She follow join the people who drive that boy, man. That depression where the boy they cry about, one they call only some Larry name. The girl follow drive that boy to depression. Because for that voice recording, the guy when he talks say, I told you not to put a cloth in my head, you put it on my head. The girl self follow torture that boy, whether you like him or not. The girl na suspect. And again, make the girl tell us the nurse where can treat that boy for us. Make she tell us the truth. Who be the nurse where they go bring where first treat that boy for house as the treatment no work where they carry am go hospital. Different stories so they know you tell them about the wife. They won't put this wife off this thing. They won't narrow this thing down to Naira Marley and Sam Larry. And like I said, the wife now staunch suspect. In short, should be more of a suspect than the two of them. Should be more of a suspect than the two of them. Like I said, now she the first they pay the boy's salary when he join Marley. Two of them they share this thing, iCloud password together. Do you understand? He don't buy land for the girl name and for the girl mama name. A lot of things they happen, but I clinch on the DNA test. Usually they take bash me up and that. Hey, swear you, like I said, your insults no feel movement. You know they give headache, you know they give fever. Well, I get fever right now when I'm mosquito.
If Mohbad was not buried,
do you understand? So a lot of people handle this thing. When I no come narrow down, the way it they obvious, say that they push him, they no one even talk about him. They don't want to talk about our wife at all, and I want to know why. The day where the boy buy a wife day with her inside motor, that means that motor scene, now when the boy never reach buy finish because the boy head move for that video. That means now that period said they rush the boy go hospital. Before they reach the hospital, now the boy they buy. Do you understand? Now that boy they buy. So when they explain what they saw, now then know, now then they in the position. Why are they trying so hard to make sure say that Naira Marley and Sam Larry name did this thing? And why are they pushing different? They have changed the story multiple times. And again, they just say they fight that night. Mohbad fight with some boys and she was there. Waiting they saw, maybe they tell us the real package. I want to know. What did they saw? Why did they protect her? What did she don't tell them? Where make them the protector, different blogs, everybody. But if you don't tell them, you think this thing is by sentiment. If you don't like do, hey, yeah, we will not send sentiment, we will not get that feeling. My dog took my placenta. I not really get time for this human being matter. If I want face case, I the first and right. She is a suspect, and she remains a suspect. The police won't move her, no problem. But like I said, she's equivalent to Naira and Sam Larry in this matter. We never talk about the voice record, you know. That voice record I will post on tomorrow morning at the end of the day. Because a lot of people never hear her. They post that recording and I will post Naira Marley alone. May they compare. Don't play. You all will learn never to use sentiment to follow a case. Like I said, everybody for this thing are suspect. When I like insult, when I like no insult, me not say your papa.
Everyone has become a detective. Yeah, I do not see anything wrong in this, but then what is expected is what is exactly happening, and this should not just be Mohbad, justice for Mohbad alone. There are other people that also need justice and they are still alive. Those people should also be looked into. Now, fingers have been pointed towards Sam Larry, Naira Marley. That's because those were the first suspect as a result of the videos, the clips that were seen and audio recordings. But then, what about the wife? You know, when terrible things, events like this occur, there are specific people that are looked at. They look at those that have vested interest, those that could want to commit this crime directly or indirectly. Obviously, wife can have a motive. I'm talking about motive. The police will look at those that have a motive, those that could have a motive to do evil. And the wife of this young man that passed away is not exempted. Now, there are those that are putting sentiment into it, saying, no, she's bereaved. Well, this is not how justice works. Justice, they say, is blind. Yes, justice is blind. I'm sure you must have seen some of those statues at the court. Justice is blind with a sword, and it can cut through regardless of who you are, your tribe, your belief, your religion. If justice needs to be done, and if this is going to set as an example to every wicked person out there, well, there is no crime if everybody that could have a motive in the RIP of this man is looked into or checked or interrogated. I'm not saying anybody should be bullied. Let the law take its due course. That's the truth. That's the reality. What are your own thoughts about it? Do you think they should leave the wife alone? Leave even the DNA thing that is, coming up. Leave everything. Drop it in the comment section.